الله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم وأخواتكم وعماتكم وخالاتكم وبنات الأخ وبنات الأخت وأمهاتكم اللاتي أرضعنكم وأخواتكم من الرضاعة وأمهات نسائكم وربائبكم اللاتي في حجوركم من نسائكم التي دخلتم بهن فإن لم تكونوا دخلتم بهن فلا جناح عليكم وحلائل أبنائكم الذين من أصلابكم وأن تجمعوا بين الأختين إلا ما قد سلف إن الله كان غفورا رحيما صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. So alhamdulillah, today we are doing the last ayah of the 4th juz of the Quran. Inshallah, next week we'll start the 5th juz. حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم. So in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling in detail what kind of women can a man not take as their wife. Prohibited for you are حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم, your mothers. So in that, one is the mother that gives birth to one, and then another is a mother that has breastfed one. Both are haram. And in breastfeeding, the detail is that only in the eyes of Sharia, breastfeeding which prohibits relationships is only that breastfeeding which occurs in that age where in breastfeeding is used as a nourishment for the baby, and the age limit is 2.5 years max. According to most, it is 2 years. Even in Ahnaf, Abu Hanifa rahimahullah was of the opinion that it is 2.5 years. So the max, it is 2.5 years. According to most ulama, it is 2 years. So in that age, before that age, if a woman breastfeeds a child, it becomes, that woman becomes the foster mother, or the foster mother of that child, and then the relationship of nikah becomes haram. And then in the ayat, in the following words, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will mention general relationships, but this should be applied. The relationships of breastfeeding should also be applied. For example, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to say that your sisters, so it will mean sisters from the same father, or sisters from the same mother, or sisters from the relationship of breastfeeding. So حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم, all kinds of mothers. وبناتكم, and your daughters. وأخواتكم, and your sisters. So keep in mind that even the relationships that are established through breastfeeding, they are also included in this. وعماتكم, and your ammat is what we call phuppi in Urdu, or paternal aunt. وخالاتكم, khala is a word from Arabic, that your maternal aunt. وبنات الأخ, and daughters of your brother. وبنات الأخت, and daughters of your sister. وأمهاتكم التي أرضعنكم, your mothers who gave you breast milk. وأخواتكم من الرضاعة, your sisters through suckling or breastfeeding. وأمهات نسائكم, mothers of your wives. So again, all kinds of mothers. وَرَبَائِبُكُمُ اللَّاتِي فِي حُجُورِكُمْ, and your stepdaughters under your care who are born of your women with whom you have had intercourse. So stepdaughters of a mother. So for example, a wife is a second wife, for example. So then stepdaughters, those all have also become haram when intercourse has happened. Only with nikah that does not become prohibited, but when intercourse has وَرَبَائِكُمُ اللَّاتِي فِي حُجُورِكُم مِّن نِّسَائِكُمْ اللَّاتِي دَخَلْتُم بِهِنَّ, with which you've had intercourse, with whom you've had intercourse. فَإِن لَّمْ تَكُونُوا دَخَلْتُم بِهِنَّ فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ وَحَلَا. If you have not had intercourse with them, then there is no sin on you. So nikah is permitted. وَحَلَائِلُ أَبْنَائِكُمُ الَّذِينَ مِنْ أَصْلَابِكُمْ, and the wives of your sons from your loins. So here aslabikum basically means that have come forth from you, from your they're related to you, their blood related to you. So they're your direct sons, not stepsons. So somebody has a son, their wife also becomes impermissible and haram for the life. If that son is a stepson, then the wife of a stepson, if got separated from the stepson, then it becomes permissible for the father of that stepfather of that man, that stepson. وَأَن تَجْمَعُوا بَيْنَ الْأُخْتَيْنِ, and that you combine two sisters in wedlock. So again, this includes ukhtain, sisters of all sorts, and this also includes sisters that are related through breastfeeding as well, and stepsisters as well. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has called ummahatukum, then that also includes not only direct mothers, but mothers of a second or third level even. So all mothers, ummahatukum, which means that grandmothers and great grandmothers. Similarly, when banatukum, then daughters, granddaughters, great granddaughters, all of them. So the whole lineage becomes, women from that whole lineage, direct lineage, become haram. وَأَن تَجْمَعُوا بَيْنَ الْأُخْتَيْنِ, and that you gather together two sisters, إِلَّا مَا قَدْ salaf, except for what has happened in the days of ignorance. So after Islam, this is not going to be tolerated. And if there was this narration about a Sahabi who had two sisters in his nikah, when he brought Islam, then the Prophet ﷺ commanded him to leave one and keep one. إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ غَفُورًا رَحِيمًا. What has passed, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is definitely most forgiving and very merciful. Time. So the next ayah is also very long. So inshallah we'll start it on Monday. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala sayyidil mursaleen. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذي أهلك وخاصتك. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. صلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.